Hello friends, I'm Father Michael Weibley, the pastor of Saints Philip and James Catholic Church, the parish home of the Catholic community at Hopkins, and it's a joy to be speaking with you all today. And as we enter into the season of Lent, and especially as we get into the second Sunday of Lent, the church every year gives us a gospel passage of the Transfiguration, this great mystery of our Lord ascending Mount Tabor, bringing Peter, James, and John with him. And one of my favorite artistic renditions of this scene of Jesus' life comes from our Dominican brother, Blessed John of Fiesole, more commonly known as Fra Angelico, and it's this beautiful fresco of the scene of the Transfiguration, where he's standing upon Mount Tabor with Peter, James, and John, with Moses and Elijah, and he has his arms spread out like this in a cruciform position. But what's really unique about this painting is off in the corner is St. Dominic. Now, St. Dominic wasn't there in the gospel scene himself. St. Dominic came some 1,200 years later, but there, Fra Angelico paints our Holy Father, St. Dominic, in the corner, contemplating the mystery of the Transfiguration. Why was he there? And I think it's a message for all of us, that the mysteries of Christ's life are for each and every one of us. We're meant to place ourselves right in the midst of those mysteries so that they can be part of our day-to-day life, and we can take the grace of those beautiful events of Christ's life and apply them to ours. They're meant to be part of ours. And so as we enter into the second Sunday of Lent with this great mystery of the Transfiguration, know that we are meant to take in this mystery and make it part of our own lives. And one of the reasons I think that the Transfiguration was given to Peter, James, and John as they went up the mountain was because immediately after this shining of Christ's glory on the mountain, a foretaste of the resurrection, Christ descends the mountain and then tells the apostles immediately about what is going to take place in Jerusalem on Calvary on Good Friday. And so that foretaste of the resurrection was meant to sustain them through their suffering and cross, to sustain them through what was about to happen. And for us as well, when we look at the Transfiguration, we look at those moments in our lives that our Lord gives us that are meant to help sustain us through our sufferings and our crosses. And just like St. Dominic in that scene, we're meant to place ourselves there with Christ himself. And so as we enter into this second Sunday of Lent, I pray that we can be there with Christ, and that he can give us every grace and blessing we need to lead us through the cross and to the glory of the resurrection.